there. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. Check us out. We're an awesome group of readers. And this air includes Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So shall we start and see what we have for us this week? And the first card I got was reach out. And what does that mean, to reach out? You know, the way they're looking at it, it's to reach out to different people, but it's also a set of stairs. So when you reach out, probably you're expected to step up as well. So that's interesting comment. All right, so let's see what the very first card is. And very interesting, it is the Princess of Wands. And I've said before, I really like this card. She's magical. And what's not to love about magic? I am an air. I do love the idea of true magic. And you can see, and magic or psychic is just rules and things that have not been learned or found in science yet. Just why I can do things like I do, where I can reach out and ask questions of people when I'm here and I've never met that person and they live halfway around the world. It's just because we haven't caught up with it in the spiritual realm. It's more often and farther advanced than the scientific realm. So it's nothing woo-woo as much as not yet learned, okay? But in the meantime, let's just call it magic, because magic is fun. And you get to believe in dragons, and you get to watch miracles occur. And this is a week for miracles, obviously. And what comes after, what covers us, is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles, it's a master craftsman. So we are stepping into our power this week. We're creating magic, whether we know why electricity works or not. We know how to use it. Do we know how to drive a car? Whether we know how to fix a car. We know how to drive the psychic machine, or the spiritual machine, whether we know how to always fix it. We know how to fix it too, though. You look at your stuff and you clear it out and you stay grounded. Basic tenets. Not that simple, but I wish it were. So this is a master craftsman who's very happy at what he's doing. So that suggests that we are master craftsmen, and we are going to be very happy at what this week and what we're doing. And what's behind us? Four of Cups. Is this a horrible card? Not truly. It's a card of frustration more than depression. It's a card of, I've got what I've got in front of me, but I know there's something better and I really want to find it. But we have not yet found it. It's coming. And what's just below us? The Hermit. And there's a lot of hermits this week in the four elements. And the Hermit is a wise person who teaches, who attracts people to them simply because of their energy. They're not hidden in a cave trying to become spiritual by meditating for 15 years. What they are is out there with the world, shining a light on what's happening and attracting others to that light so that they can grow as well as yourself. Okay, what's coming up or directly in front of us, probably today or tomorrow? That's from the 10th, right? Four of Pentacles. Things get a little bit stale. You don't want to move, and it might be fear. Usually when there's rigidity, there's a fear, because fear is what stops us from moving. Is it a horrible thing? Maybe we just need a breather. It's not a horrible thing. But the next card after that is the Three of Wands. And that's a card of taking responsibility for your own life. It's a business card where this woman has put a lot of effort and energy into building up her fortunes. But basically it means taking responsibility for what you are working on, what you have achieved, and where you're going for yourself. So it is a time to take responsibility for yourself. And will we succeed? Of course we will. We always do. Ace of Wands. It may take longer than we anticipated, but we always, in the end, succeed. The Ace of Wands is a lot of support from on high. They look at the energy of the card as bright gold and oranges. So it's brilliant colors. But it's also burning away all that which is no longer part of our life and needs not be there. And this card, too, has been in, I would say, at least 2 out of 4, maybe 3 out of 4 of the 4 readings I've done. And this is 7 of Wands. So for a little while this week, watch your back. There's something negative coming down the pike for you or us, and you just want to make sure that you're aware of it. If you're aware of it, you can probably circumvent it. All right, because the next card is 7 of Pentacles, and that is achieving what you've set out to do. That's receiving the rewards for putting in the effort. And definitely we have received and put in the effort, a lot of effort. If I go by what I have heard from people online or what I'm listening to from readings and what I have dealt with my own personal self, we have definitely put in the effort, and it is time to reap. So don't be afraid to reach out and ask for support. We are one, running along pretending that we're individuals. So when you reach out, you're actually reaching out and asking for support from yourself. Is that not okay? Everybody can reach out and get support from themselves. Well, what do we have to do to get where we want to do? Dedicated effort. And, you know, there's certain groups of people that say you can do it and you don't have to suffer and you don't have to put in a lot of effort. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes we've done it already in other lifetimes. But the majority of times we do suffer simply because as a race we don't shift and change unless we're put into an uncomfortable position. Pain is extremely uncomfortable, so we shift. Sometimes we just do it because we're dedicated and we have the love. But we've always done everything once before. We've always been lazy. We've always been overachievers. We've always been sort of middle of the road. We've done it all. Maybe not this lifetime, but we have done it all. So be dedicated this lifetime because we're just that far away from achieving what we've spent centuries putting into motion.